Yeah, I came away really, really happy with the overall intensity and the mentality of the group. I think we put an emphasis this week on making sure we were focused on our block and our press, and I thought today we did a really, really good job of that. It's a really good team there, and we've only been together here for 4 or 5 days up to this point, but guys came out of it, did really, really well, and I think the most important part is I think we walked out of here with no injuries, which is key.
Talk about the clean sheet a little bit. You were kind of throwing a lot of pieces on the back line who necessarily have played together a lot, but also a lot of members of the league's best defense last year. So kind of talk about that.
Yeah, I think in our first phase of preseason here, we felt it was really, really important to integrate the academy into what we were trying to do. We had 12 guys, 12 academy players out with us all week. I thought there was some really, really good moments from them and from the group. I think anytime you have a back line that hasn't always played together, it's really key that the communication and the organization is collective, and I felt that it was that today. I think when you look at giving away no goals against an opponent like them, that's something to certainly be proud of and build on as we push towards Tucson.
And then just touch on the academy a little bit more. You did have a whole bunch of academy kids out there. You had Mario and Luke out here. Kind of talk about the ability to have that structure and to bring all those kids in and play against an MLS side.
Yeah, I think what we're trying to build here and continuing to build at this club is amazing. When you look at the integration of our academy kids, when you look at the players that are on first team contracts now that are from our own community, that's important to us, and now they're at an age where they're performing and playing at a high level and important pieces of what we're trying to do. And so these young boys that we had in this week, you look at them and you try to put an emphasis on helping them develop and grow, and this is a piece of that when you look at our pillars. And I thought this was a really, really good step for a lot of them, and a few of them will continue on here into Arizona after the week and the performances they've had.
This will be the last time we talk to you until you guys come back from Tucson. Kind of about what it's going to be like when you're in Arizona and what you're hoping to get out of that trip.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is continuing to build our fitness, continuing to execute on the ideas and the growth of the group, whether that be with the ball or without the ball. I think we're going to have a lot of games that are going to be important for us to continue to grow, and we have new players we have to continue to integrate. But for this first phase in this week, it's been excellent, and now you look to make sure that when we get to Arizona, we build on that. We continue to mold those relationships, and the guys that have been here and understand the expectation, they continue to keep pushing forward. Do you need anybody else?